So you want to use these if you can. These are useless.
It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the collars to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Try and turn them off instead. Basically, you can throw a spear or shoot at the collars to disable them. But I prefer to just, disable them if possible. This requires a key, or I could unlock his terminal, which I do have the ability to do. Distrustful. Wow. Free. Sometime this year, mate. Description. 6. Good. D-I-S-C-R-I-E-S. Wait. D-I-S-C. That's for R-I-P. D-E-S, sorry. That's 2, 3. T-I. That's only 4. D-E-S, 1. So close. Ooh, okay. E-S-S-R. That's 4. 1 more. 9. God damn it! Oh, god damn it!
Turn the noise off.
Oh, shut up, bitch. We'll worry about that later. Where's the... You know what? I'm going to take a page out of our chest breach book. Oh god, look out the window. There's something going in the window. Don't look at me, don't look at me. Oh, look, I did it. Oh, you went looking, I did it. Disengage contraband remover. Prohibited items. Sinclair's prohibition list is going to be difficult to enforce, and told him he claims we're getting an automated system that would confiscate items, even in the slightest bit radioactive or foreign, and ship them back to their visitor's source address. Asked about these items already in the villa, didn't mention the construction crew, and he dismissed it. Of course, no sooner than Sinclair gives his prohibition speech, his pal swings by the same hour, asking how hard-nosed we were going to be. Told me he couldn't guarantee you could keep me supplied if I didn't treat his friends with the same respect. Prick. Security system installation. Sinclair installed a new security system for visitors coming to the villa. He doesn't seem to care too much about what they do when they're inside, only that we confiscate any personal items that contain dangerous or foreign and make sure he knows who enters and who leaves. Asked him again about watching the construction crews. He said that was a villa matter. Great. That means the prick runs the show as long as there were no more accidents on the cruise. That's what he cared about. Bailey tucked my flask under the desk before he showed up. He gets that disapproving look when he sees the hard stuff. What a bitch. Here it is, the automatic rifle. Now, I've got a mod that makes it look a bit nicer. Vending machine code 357 Magnum rounds. That means I can basically give it into the machine like a little card, and it'll basically say, "Oh, okay, so I can give you that stuff." Right, I'm still limping, but if my memory's correct, if I take Med-X, it allows me to walk normal for a bit. Yeah, that's not a default game thing. I think that's a mod. Vending machine code steady. Yeah, can give in drugs and stuff that I don't want. Hey, Dean Domino's stash. Grenades. 28 rounds. Just take the lot. And look, there's even more here. Always keep an eye out for these stashes. There's a certain number of them. If you get them all, I think you get an achievement. Sierra Madre armor. Yes, please. Security armor. I'd rather wear the sunglasses. There we go, good. Oh, fucking hell.
He's watching.
Already kitted out in the basic manner.
Go.
Already found a helmet. Now this one is locked. Let's have a look. Bit of a dick to open, isn't it? C4 detonator. That's funny. Terminal. Inventory. Got the weapons and the mines in today, along with the shotguns and the ammo, enough to defend the villa if trouble breaks out. Sinclair's taking the world situation seriously, even all the way out here. Maybe more so because we're out here. Hate to think if someone got their hands on half the stuff we store here, enough military ordnance here to turn the villa into a minefield. Not true. Dispensers are up and running, unlike most everything else. We've had a few problems with them. I heard they've been part of some World's Fair exhibit. Sinclair had seen, so he contacted the researchers about the dispensers to see if he could use them here. Turns out the dispensers do more than supply convenience items. If there's any emergency or on the threatening communist attack, codes can unlock ammo, repair kits for the dispensers, store backups of the codes. Basically, picture a 3D printer, right? Now this 3D printer can not just make stuff out of plastic, it can make anything. It can make cigarettes, it can make morphine, it can make painkillers, it can make guns, it can make ammunition, it can make armour. It can make anything that you could possibly think of, but there's different levels. So level 1 would be, say, the average customer, the average resident. They're only allowed to have cigarettes and food items and drinks, alcohol maybe, and if they're verified underage, it should be level 2. Now level 3 would be security and medical stuff, so painkillers, Epicac, that kind of shit. Now level 4 would say be security personnel, access to firearms, handcuffs, body armor. Level 5 would be military and security, you know what I mean, like heavy armaments, grenades, whatever the fuck you can possibly think of, this machine can make. But you have to have certain access keys to basically say, it's okay to give me this. You get it? That's how it would work. Anyway, so now I've got the helmet, and I have the armor. And we don't want to put the helmet on just yet, because the helmet will actually help me a lot. I am not going to lie to you, I am not even going to bother with the 357 or even the 9mm. I'm going to break down all of this 9mm. It's a lead. Can I make... No, I can only make 9mm. I want to make 20 gauge. I need powder, I think. Wait, what the hell? Programmer's Digest. Always keep your eye out, basically. You might find little things. And by the way, guys, feel free to say in the comments if I miss anything. Ooh, yes, please. I do tend to watch the comments back before my next recording session. So feel free to say anything. If I'm just feel free to tell me. I'm happy to go back, and I'll even shout you out. Ghost sight, yes please. Basically gives you night vision.
So long.
Take out literally everything. Nothing in this hotel can be of no use. Cosmic knife, I'll take that. Even the cosmic knives, I think you can retain if you find a certain code that says that. Basically, the more these codes you find, you can literally give in tin cans for money. Yeah, that's the leave. I don't want to leave just yet.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
There's a radio somewhere. I need to find it. So let's save, see if we can find it. There it is. Off. Now I try to turn them off instead of exploding, because some of these radios look really nice and ornate. Like,
Don't
I love
let
that.
him make me
You
hurt
can only find
myself.
that in the Sierra
Hurt
Madre.
keeps him away.
So why would I want to get rid of it? Here's some of the prison cells. Now, it should be one of these. There's like banana. Look at this poor bastard. All he wanted was a drink. But I'll just take that. Yeah, now there's a guy here. I don't know if it's this guy. He's got a note that's talking about like bananas or something.
So hungry.
I think it's this guy, because you can find him with like a knife in the back of his head also. It's either this or Fallout 3, but I think it's this. God helps those who help themselves. Why would I want his help if I've already helped myself? I really fancy a cup of tea, but I'm too lazy to get up and do it myself. Oh, I'll just do it myself. Well, why would I ask for his help if I've already done it?
Away.
This way it's like to unlock stuff because XP. I don't forget the scotch and all that. It's worth it. Also, it's increased strength. The drink hit me, strength goes up for a bit, so why wouldn't I use it? Sad story about the radios now. There's certain radios you can break and certain ones you can turn off.
Knew you would come below the cage, down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Just listen. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Vending machine installation. Oversaw the street side vending machines installation today, all working mostly because the casino crew was running the show. Finally complained to the chief about the machines. They feel like a company store. We only got a few casino chips with the paycheck, so he could barely buy anything. Chief says he's not sure if the chips were Sinclair's idea, only if we had any problems with the machines, let him know immediately. Search and seizure. After another discussion with our Puesta del Sol crew, told Chief it would be difficult to enforce the prohibition list, let alone the searches. Chief had the gala on his brain, said searches, said Sinclair put construction of the villa more important than patting down the construction crews for liquor and chems, as long as they didn't hurt anyone or each other. Got a little hot water under the collar. Chief did too. Told me to walk it off. This whole thing stinks. Chief's barely got time for me now. Sinclair's turning a blind eye to things in the villa because his friend running the show. Okay, no more parking tickets. God damn it. The one good thing about this assignment, no more parking tickets. Sinclair's laid out the street so narrow cars can't even come to the villa. Resources being what they are. He may not want folks to waste gas coming here. Cuts down on traffic noise too. Chief says it's more than that. Says Sinclair wants the villa to be reclusive. Long as I don't have to worry about double parking snobs or Christless gas hogs clogging up the villa, I could care less. Wonder how he expects folks to get here, though. Seems extremely for privacy. Right, so I need to find this radio. Yep. No. Take everything. Anything I don't need, I'll dump on the floor. Yeah, this is the confiscation room. But you're going to take everything I can. I think might actually sound like cleaner and stuff like that is actually quite useful here because you can turn it into chips. Chips run the show here. As long as you have chips, you're golden. Some things you can turn in for it, like I think you can turn in empty bottles for chips. Like good. That's like pre-war. We're talking like that's encouragement to not litter. Don't litter, but we'll pay you to give us back the glass. And it's all their own currency, so they don't really...
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No. Not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and I... we can talk.
So, basically it's the same as in Fallout 3's Point Lookout DLC. You stand in front of whatever the hell you want to interact with, and you play the Pip-Boy audio recording. And then it interacts with the environments after you exit the Pip-Boy. I'm limping because the Med-X wore off. I don't think it works the same way as it does in vanilla. When you're crippled, usually in vanilla you're crippled. And if you're playing on hardcore, using a stim pack will not heal a crippled.
Mister, help me.
Okay, where's the radio?
Help me, please.
Where's the radio? Right, I think the radio that's actually causing my collar to be might have to be destroyed in this video. It's not this. That can't be it.
Get away while you can before he
Wow,
comes
I'm
back.
a dumbass. I probably turned it off and back on. So this is Dog. Yeah, this is Dog. I don't know if I can speak to him. I think he's too far away. Yeah, I think he's too far away for me to speak to. Yeah. But now I have this audio recording. And you think, oh, what do I do with this? Listen.
Dog, back in the cage.
What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Science 24. In super mutants, brain damage is usually the result of prolonged stealth boy use. You have multiple personality disorder. Some trauma caused this. I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where's your collar? Why did you lock yourself in the cage? You weren't expecting me. Where are you waiting for? Okay, but I would say medicine 35.
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
So, as a little explanation, basically, two personalities in the same body. One's, say, in storage, and the one's in control. The one in control is an idiot, his name's Dog. He's really ravenous, he's really hungry, whatever. Now, they use the second part where they put his other personality, they call that the cage. Basically, it's just in the back of his mind, it's just turned off. So, sometimes they interchange. He goes in the cage, he comes out the cage. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where's your collar?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things, needs to think before he eats, chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat, clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting.
Yeah, that collar inside you was active. I didn't switch it on. How the hell did you or whoever eat one of these collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old world tech in your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
If that collar inside you is active, I didn't switch it on.
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner.
Forget it, I had other questions.
Of course you do. And so do I.
You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up, so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded. And I can't have that.
If you have the key in there, then the old man can order Dog to open the cage.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
I can play his voice. Yes, I have the audio log from him on my Pip-Boy.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. End you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Goodbye, whoever you are. I'm going to let Dog have his cage. Calm down. Follow me willingly. I won't do it.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every one of your limbs to splinters and leave you here. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal, forever out of reach as you die.
That's fucked. I can't convince you I'm not here for the Sierra Madre or the old man. I'll prove it. I have the power to let Dog have his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing it. Goodbye, whoever you are. I'm going to prove it by not doing it.
No. No, you're not. Even though Dog's more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like Dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, this shell is difficult to fight in.
Even if Dog is more helpful, we can manage. In that case, I'll bring him along. I don't need you. That sounds dickish. What do you mean?
The inhabitants of the villa, they are difficult to kill. They need to be chopped apart, hacked on the ground, disintegrated if you can. They are difficult to kill, but not to devour. And Dog is always hungry. If he is with you when they fall, he will fall on them, end them. If I am with you, fighting will be far more difficult.
Even if Dog is more helpful, we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage.
Reverse psychology. You should remember. Alright, let's get out of here. Meet me over the fountain. Get out of here.
Very well. Lead on.
God has given you my footsteps perk. This perk grants you a bonus to stealth as well as the ability to lightly... Oh, so I can go around and place traps. I'll set them off. So Dog gives you the Ravenous Hunger, which basically kills anyone. Basically, any ghost people that fall are immediately permanently killed.
Kill this one before they call others.
Right, I want that.
Something needs to die.
Right, now I have this. A bear trap fist. Combat's about to get a lot easier. This thing is beautiful. It's like one of the most useful weapons in this fucking game. Just keep it repaired.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Oh, don't be a bitch.